Hello everyone, bonjour à tous. I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with my today's new video and it is gonna be related to our ongoing series for TEF Canada exam. And in today's video, we're gonna do a topic for expression orale, section B. And in this video I have chosen a different topic than the last ones, and we're gonna discuss how we can explain the topic, to present the topic, and how we can respond to some common arguments. And if you guys like my videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, do like, do comments. Now let's get started with our today's video without any delay. Vous avez vu cette offre d'emploi d'assistant manager. Vous en parlez à une amie qui cherche un emploi. Présentez-lui ce document. Essayez de la convaincre de postuler pour ce travail. You see this offer of employment for assistant manager job, and you have to speak with a friend who is searching for employment, and you will present them this document and you're gonna convince them to apply for this job. Now, what information do we have in the advertisement? Offre d'emploi, les cabinets lui disent recherche assistant manager profil BTS, gestion, maîtrise de la suite Office, mission, assurer les ventes, appliquer le respect des procédures, participer au développement, temps plein, CDI, rémunération intéressante, www.cabinet-lui-16.com. And what we're gonna do first of all, we're gonna do the starting of the conversation, because since we are talking with a friend, so we're gonna do the starting of the conversation as informally. For example, salut Alex, comment ça va? Ça fait longtemps qu'on ne s'est pas vu. Justement, je pense à toi. And as here an example, I use the name Alex, but you can use examiner's name to make the conversation more interactive. And if you're gonna start this way, it sounds more natural. You just have to make sure you speak it with fluency instead of speaking it like you're reading something. And now we're gonna do the presentation of the topic. And in the presentation of the topic, what I usually do is I mention all the information that is already given in the advertisement, because it gives us more information and it gives us more time to explain, and all we just have to do is convert the information into sentences. For example, for this topic, je viens de tomber sur une offre d'emploi qui pourrait vraiment t'intéresser. C'est pour un poste d'assistant manager au cabinet lui 16. Il demande un BTS en gestion et une bonne maîtrise de la suite Office. Exactement ce que tu as. Tu serais chargé de serrer les vents, de faire respecter les procédures et de participer au développement. Franchement, ça a l'air d'un poste stimulant avec pas mal de responsabilités. C'est un CDI à temps plein avec une rémunération intéressante. Et tu sais combien c'est rare de trouver ça en ces moments. Voici les liens si tu veux postuler. www.cabinet.lui16.com. Honnêtement, je pense que tu devrais tenter ta chance. Ces postes semblent faits pour toi. Tu as les compétences, l'expérience et en plus, tu cherches exactement ce type de travail. Qui penses-toi? So as you can see, I have used all the information that was given in the topic and I converted them into sentences. At the ending, to engage more with the examiner, we can give them like some information. As an example, I said like, according to me, this post seems for just you and you have all these skills, experience and all that. Now we're gonna do the translation for each sentence into English so it makes more understanding for you and it will be more helpful in that way. Je viens de tomber sur une offre d'emploi qui pourrait vraiment t'intéresser. I just came across a job offer that could really interest you. C'est pour un poste d'assistant manager au cabinet Louis XVI. It's for position of assistant manager at Louis XVI firm. Il demande un BTS en gestion et une bonne maîtrise de la suite Office, exactement ce que tu as. They require a BTS in management and good mastery of the Office suite, exactly what you have. Tu serais chargé d'assurer les ventes, de faire respecter les procédures et de participer au développement. You would be responsible for ensuring sales, enforcing procedures, and participating in development. Franchement, ça a l'air d'un poste stimulant avec pas mal de responsabilités. Honestly, it looks like an exciting position while quite a bit of responsibility. C'est un CDI à temps plein avec une rémunération intéressante. It's a full-time permanent position with an interesting salary. Et tu sais combien c'est rare de trouver ça en ce moment. Voici les liens si tu veux postuler www.cabinetlouis16.com. And you know how rare it is to find that right now. And here's the link if you want to apply. And then it's the website given. Honnêtement, je pense que tu devrais tenter ta chance. I think you should take a chance. Ce poste semble fait pour toi. This position seems made for you. Tu as les compétences, l'expérience et en plus tu cherches exactement ce type de travail. You have the skills, the experience, and on top of that, you're looking for exactly this kind of job. Que penses-tu? What do you think? And after this, examiner is going to do the arguments why they don't want to apply. And we're gonna do the contra arguments to convince the examiner. And the conversation that's starting with Ami, that is for the examiner, and toi, the conversation that we are gonna contra argument. Ami, oui, j'ai un diplôme en gestion, mais je n'ai jamais fait ce travail avant. Yes, I have a degree in management, but I have never done this job before. Toi, justement, c'est une super opportunité pour commencer. Tu as les diplômes et ce genre de poste te permettent d'acquérir de l'expérience rapidement. Exactly. It is a great opportunity to start. You have the degree, and this kind of position will allow you to gain experience quickly. Ami, je crois que c'est un milieu, mais j'habite au centre-ville, c'est trop loin. I think it's in the suburbs, but I live in downtown. It's too far. Toi, c'est vrai, mais avec le télétravail ou des horaires flexibles, tu peux peut-être te organiser et tu pourras aussi en parler pendant l'entretien. That's true, but with remote work or flexible hours, you might be able to organize yourself, and you can also discuss it during the interview. Ami, je n'aime pas trop l'idée d'être un assistant. I don't really like the idea of being an assistant. Toi, mais être assistant manager, c'est justement avoir des responsabilités, tu participes au vent, tu aides au développement, c'est loin d'être un rôle passif. But being an assistant manager is precisely about having responsibilities. You participate in sales, you help with development. It's far from being a passive role. Ami, je pense que ce travail va être ennuyeux. I think this job is going to be boring. Toi, pas de tout. Il y a de la question du contact humain, du travail en équipe. Chaque jour peut être différent. Not at all. There's management, human contact, teamwork. Every day can be different. Ami, je vais devoir travailler en équipe, mais je suis timide. I will have to work in a team, but I'm shy. Toi, travailler en équipe, ça aide justement à prendre confiance. Et tu n'es pas seul, tu seras formé et soutenu. Working in a team actually helps to build confidence, and you're not alone. You will be trained and supported. Ami, je pense que les salaires ne seront pas très intéressants. I think the salary won't be very interesting. Toi, le nom parle d'une rémunération intéressante et puis c'est un CTI, c'est déjà une très bonne sécurité. The job posting talks about an attractive salary, and besides, it's a permanent contract. That's already very good security. Ami, je vais devoir rester toute la journée devant un écran. Ce n'est pas bon pour la santé. I will have to stay in front of screen all day. It's not good for health. Toi, c'est vrai, mais tu pourras prendre des pauses régulièrement et dans un cadre de bureau, on peut aussi réunion, interaction, etc. That's true, but you can take regular breaks, and in an office setting, we also move around meetings, interactions, etc. So these are some simple arguments that you can get for these kind of topics and some sample answers, how you can respond to it. And now we're gonna check some vocabulary words that we used in this topic. First is rémunération, which is salary, compétence, skills, gestion, management, de créer, to gain, banlieue, suburbs. I hope you guys like my today's video. Try to practice it more and more. And if you guys like my videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends who are learning French, preparing for TEF Canada exam, and do comments, do likes. Thank you so much for watching. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.